welcome to Fulton County Library Presents the Library Access. I'm your host, Brianna Botsford. The Fulton County Library System has been hard at work to kick off the new year. In January, the Georgia Library Service for the Blind and Print Disabled hosted an inspiring event featuring former Governor Deal, who introduced his children's book, Veto the Cat. The Fulton County Library System is excited to announce that 2 of our libraries are back open to the public with new features and renovations. Also, the Shakespeare Tavern Playhouse Partnership Pass has returned, allowing patrons to check it out and enjoy some amazing performances. There's more to come, so stay tuned to see what all the Fulcolibrary has in store. The Georgia Public Services for the Blind and Print Disabled recently hosted an intimate and inspiring event at the Central Library featuring former Georgia Governor Nathan Deal. The event was moderated by Julie Walker, the Vice Chancellor for Libraries and Archives and State Librarian. The Georgia Library Service, or GLS, offers a free Braille and talking book library service for individuals who are blind or have physical disabilities that require books and magazines in audio, Braille, or other adapted formats. During the event, former Governor Deal presented his children's book, Veto the Cat. He shared a heartwarming story about his feline companion and the adventures that he went on, highlighting important lessons he learned along the way. Attendees enjoyed his stories and had the opportunity to ask questions and engage in conversations. What made this event even more special was the collaboration between Laji Ruffin, founder of Authentic Braille Masters LLC, and the Braille program as Central State Prison. They translated Veto the Cat into Braille, and both the written and Braille versions were donated to the Georgia Library Services Collection for the Blind and Print Disabled, making them available for everyone to check out and enjoy. The event had attendance of students and instructors from CAM's Vision Foundation, Inc., where students also spoke about their love of the library and how essential the Georgia Library Service is to the blind and print disabled community. If you'd like to learn more about the GLS, please visit gls.georgialibraries.org today. The Fulton County Library System is thrilled to announce that the Martin Luther King Jr. Library and the East Point Library are now open to the public. Both branches have been closed for renovations and repairs for several months, and each location now offers unique features for the community. The Martin Luther King Jr. Library reopened in December, followed by the East Point Library in January. Let's take a closer look at these newer locations and learn about the renovations and updates.
We were closed for approximately 10 months. And the need for the renovation, because it needed updating. The first time it was open in 2004. So it needed a lot of updating as far as the different features. The community has changed so much, and it was different things that the community had asked for. And plus, we wanted to be on the same level as the other branches here within Fulton County Library System. We have study rooms. Also, we have story time area, whereas before we didn't have that. And also we have a lot of audiovisual equipment all around the library. So we have enhanced it more. It's very user-friendly. We also have a teen section too, because we did not have a teen area before. So we're hoping with this, it'll create a lot of enthusiasm, especially for our teens, for our community to come back in, because everybody has a special place. We have places for meetings, for little small meetings, intimate meetings with our study rooms. Our story time area can be converted into a little conference meeting area. And also we have our teen area too, where you can also have meetings as well. When we were not open to the public, we had many people knock on the window, knock on the door to see when was the actual opening date. Since we have opened, all our feedback has been very positive. Everybody welcomes the warm space. It's like a warm, cozy space. They just love it. And a lot of our patrons, they compared from where it was before when we closed to how we open now. They're like, oh, you all have changed everything totally around. So they really are enjoying it. We are always adding programs daily. So just check our website and look under Dr. Martin Luther King Branch Library. And if there's programs that you're interested in and you do not see them at in our particular branch, you can look at other branches, or you can ask us and maybe we can have some suggestions for us where maybe we can implement that here at this particular branch. It's been a great journey. So everybody's just pleased that it is finally open. It's here. The staff, they really love their new space. So we're very grateful to everybody.
This new space is going to serve as a wonderful center for our community here in East Point. The community is so excited. They've waited a very long time. They're anxious. They stop by every day. They're asking questions and calling. We have a brand new craft area for kids, as well as a renovated storytime area. We have a conference room that seats 10, and we also have a multi-purpose room for classes, as well as our meeting room. This location is very busy. We have a lot of computer usage, so we've added more computers. We have computers in the teen section, as well as adults and children. And also we needed more space in our children's area. This community is really going to benefit from all of our new renovated amenities and all of these wonderful computers and our new updated collection of books. Go to Fulcolibrary.org and you can go to the East Point page and see all of our wonderful resources.
We are so glad to have both of these locations back open for the public to enjoy. Please visit Fulcolibrary.org to learn more about the upcoming programs and events, and also feel free to take a visit to one or both of these locations to see the fabulous new features that it offers. I know everyone has been eagerly anticipating the return of the Shakespeare Playhouse Partnership Pass. Well, good news, the pass is back. You can now use your library card to access this feature at a local branch. Let's learn more about the updates of this Experience Pass.
The Shakespeare Tavern Playhouse is Atlanta's premier Shakespeare location, but we also do things that aren't Shakespeare, so we do American classics and some others, like some Jane Austen adaptations as well. The Theater Pass allows up to 2 free tickets to shows. The pass is a pass you can check out at your local library with your library card. There's a voucher you have to get signed as well, so be sure you bring the voucher and the pass when you come and pick up your tickets. General admission nights, it's sit anywhere you like. Any other nights where it's tiered seating, the theater passes are good for the balcony section if available. And then any additional ticket is $15 per ticket. And you have to use it within those 2 weeks of checkout period. And like if you check it out in those 2 weeks, you have to come see a show. You can't check it out for a show a couple months later.
As soon as you walk in through the front doors off of Peachtree Street, we transport you to a whole new environment. You'll go down the stairs and you have this brand new lobby that we have. We have a souvenir shop that's right across from the box office. And when you go through those red velvet curtains, you are in the Globe in Atlanta. So you have 3 different levels of seating, and you also have a kitchen in the back, and it's cafeteria style. So if you want food or drinks, you'll just go through the kitchen and bring it back to your table. And we have an awesome group of volunteers who come and clean your tables for you. And you stay right there at your table to watch the show.
Check out our website at shakespearetavern.com. That always has our season up there, special events, ticket prices, education opportunities, because we also have summer camps available and some touring shows that we can bring to the classrooms. And we just have so much available to learn from, so it's shakespearetavern.com. We hope that you do check out the library pass from your local library. We hope to see you at the tavern very, very soon to enjoy any of the shows we have coming up. We have Shakespeare, of course. We've got some new plays that we're doing, and we've got some Jane Austen adaptations. So I hope to see you here and learn more about the theater.
If you'd like to learn more about the partnership passes available to you with your library card, visit Fulcolibrary website and look under the services section. There you can discover all the fantastic locations, experiences, and more that you can have access to with just the use of your library card.
The Libraries at Heart initiative is a collaboration between the Fulton County Library System and the American Heart Association to meet people where they are. 1 in 3 Atlantans have hypertension, and so the goal is to ensure that everyone in Fulton County has the resources they need to measure and track their blood pressure. So it's very important that we check our blood pressure, especially if you have already been diagnosed with hypertension. Checking your blood pressure daily is very important. If you do not already have a hypertension diagnosis, it is important to know your numbers, because hypertension is known as the silent killer. It can increase your risk for heart disease, stroke. It can even cause blindness if your blood pressure is not well regulated. And so not just having hypertension is the problem, but all of the risks that it can cause if your blood pressure is not being treated and monitored properly. Starting May 20th, 13 libraries in the Fulton County system will have 2 kits that you can check out, one in English and one in Spanish. If you have a Fulton County Library card, you can check out the kits and use them for a 2-week period. During that time, you can measure your blood pressure as many times as you need to. The kits will have logs where you can record your blood pressure. After the 2 weeks, you return the kits like you would any other Fulton County book or resource, and then you can check it out again if you need to. Or at the libraries, there'll be stations set up where you can monitor your blood pressure anytime that the libraries are open. So you can check out or utilize the stations that will be at the 13 libraries. It is fairly simple to use the devices. However, within all of the kits, there are resources and instructions on how to accurately measure your blood pressure, as well as videos that you can watch, which will demonstrate how to check your blood pressure. All of that information will be in the kits that you can check out from the library. So once you check out the kit, there will be no fees. There will be no late fees generated. And so it is really a great resource that you can use. You cannot place a hold on the kits. But again, if you're not able to get a kit when you need one, all of the library systems, you will have the stations that you can come in and monitor your blood pressure. So once you check your blood pressure, the device will tell you your reading. So your reading is 2 numbers, so your systolic and your diastolic. So the number at the top and the number at the bottom. Within each kit, there will be a color-coded page where it will have the various blood pressure ranges, so normal to extremely high, dangerous. Within the kits, it will tell you what to do based on the readings that you receive. There is also a page with medical and health resources that you can scan a QR code or go to a short web link to find a healthcare provider near you if your blood pressure is in that range where you may need medical attention. The main thing that you should do if your blood pressure is in that critical range is call 911. That is the first thing that you should do if your blood pressure is in that critical range at the bottom of the color-coded page.
The Fulton County Library System is very excited about our partnership with the American Heart Association. It is a win-win for both organizations. We are so happy to be able to provide this service to our communities in need, and as far as heart health awareness and blood pressure checks. This blood pressure cuff program will be a very wonderful program, giving everyone free access to these devices, which they will be allowed to check out and also to use in-house. So this has been a program that we've been working on for a year, and it is very exciting to see it come into fruition. And we're looking forward to our patrons being able to utilize these devices, and hopefully we'll save a life in the meanwhile. Initially, we're going to start off the program with 13 branches. Those branches were chosen based on statistical information provided by the American Heart Association for areas, communities that are most in need as far as heart issues, blood pressure concerns, and things of that nature. So we will be starting off with 13 branches, and then we will roll out our additional remaining branches along the way within the year, due to a very nice grant awarded to us by the American Heart Association. So we will eventually end up with 34 branches having these 3 kits. The 3 kits will be, one will be in English, one will be in Spanish, and one will be Spanish and English bilingual that will stay in-house for our patrons to use as well. There will be a 14-day checkout period. And they will also be available, like I stated, in-house for people to use at any time for free. So please just come visit one of our libraries, and we will have all information pertaining to those initial 13 sites on our website at fulcolibrary.org.
The Fulton County Library System invites you to a special event at the Central Library featuring guest author S.A. Cosby. He will discuss his latest novel, All the Sinners Bleed, in conversation with WABE's Rose Scott. S.A. Cosby is a celebrated American author known for his Southern noir, crime fiction, and is the winner of the New York Times bestseller list and Los Angeles Times Book Prize. Don't miss this unique opportunity. Register today at Fulcolibrary.org. Every February, we come together to celebrate the incredible legacy of African Americans during Black History Month. It's a wonderful time to reflect on the rich history and achievements of this vibrant community. We would love for you to join us by logging your reading throughout the month of February. As you read, you can earn fun-themed badges that highlight inspiring moments and figures in Black history. Let's share in this celebration together and discover more about the amazing stories that shape our world.
This is the story of Overdrive, a certified B Corporation based in Cleveland, Ohio that was founded on the belief that reading, knowledge, and learning make the world a better place. It all starts with CEO and founder Steve Potash.
Hi, I'm Steve. I founded Overdrive in 1986. We originally converted print books to early versions of ebooks on floppy diskettes. Today, we provide all forms of digital media to readers worldwide. But the real superheroes of our story are the countless librarians, community leaders, and teachers who provide access to the content.
With the help and support of our library and school partners, Overdrive now serves 91,000 libraries and schools in 113 countries with digital content. And through multiple brands, we're more than just ebooks.
Our brands include Libby, Sora, and Canopy. Anyone with a library card can read with Libby. Sora is where students read. Canopy is our streaming platform with entertaining, thoughtful films and documentaries.
The World Headquarters, also known as Blue Sky Campus, is a LEED certified symbol of sustainability. a high-efficiency facility with acres of green space, walking trails, and an urban garden. The campus connects with the natural surroundings for a peaceful balance of work and wellness.
To truly be a more meaningful force for good in the world, we embarked on a new journey in 2017. We rolled out initiatives to preserve the planet and empower communities, all while working with thousands of librarians to advance reading and literacy around the world.
Our team members are our greatest resource, and we support the things most important to them. Dozens of organizations have benefited from our community outreach events. Something powerful happens when we work together with our publishing and content partners, public libraries, schools, higher education institutions, and other partners to educate and inspire people around the world. We all have a shared responsibility to leave the world a better place for future generations. This isn't the end of our story. It's just the beginning.
If you're interested in getting more updates about what is going on in the Fulton County Library System, please subscribe to our bi-weekly e-newsletter. You will get updates on new materials, staff recommended book list, event recaps, highlights, and more. Visit our website to subscribe today. Thank you for watching Library Access presented by the Fulton County Library System. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Fulcolibrary, and visit us at fulcolibrary.org. I'm your host, Brianna Botsford, and I will see you next time on the Library Access.